Hey, so this is the login page for the campus. Here's your username and password. This is going to be the same username and password that you use to log into the chapters. Now remember that this is the walkthrough of the new classroom. So I'm going from the very basics. I'm going to click login. Let me pause it for a second. Okay, so here's what you get. You get class, home, syllabus, class performance for whatever you're currently taking. Previously, we'll have anything previously that you've taken for like about 6 months or so, and future is a couple days. It will show you future, or any workshops tells you how to. And under my name has all my personal information with UOP. This is the instant messenger for University of Phoenix. If I click on it, it'll show me everyone who's a contact and whether or not they're online. If I click on their name, I'll be able to instant message them, which is really nice. If you have a quick question, feel free to do that. If I don't respond right away, send me a private message. Sometimes I might have this open and not be working directly on it. Calendar is anything that's usually like the end of a course, or if you put anything in. Emails over here to your UOP account. Of course, mine gets redirected, so it's always a huge number. Okay, I recommend you always click on Class Home because that's going to send you to the carousel. So let's click there and see what happens. Okay, here's the class home. Over here is my instructor announcements. To read the whole thing, just click on More. You'll see a big long list. And there's where I'm going to put like a little notes right now. So welcome note. Later I'll probably be putting the winter break note up. I'll remind you about draft, any hints I have about the assignments that you might want to see, any just random things that I just want you to notice are going to go over here in instructor policies. You can also click on see all announcements to see any you might have missed. Okay, if you click less, it will shrink up, which we'll do now, but I'm going to pause it so I don't accidentally show any names. There we go. So now you don't see anybody's names. Very good. So here we have class home, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week full syllabus. I always recommend you come here, but full syllabus is good to check once a day or so. Maybe once a week, just to make sure there's no old messages that you've missed or someone's not, especially if you have a team class. There's no teams in this class. If you do, sometimes they'll post randomly, so it's good to do full syllabus. Private messages is all the messages between you and me specifically. So if you click there, you can post a message to me. This is the best way to contact me because I check this all the time. Even if you don't see a highlighted number in here, which means unread messages, I recommend that you check it once a day just to be sure. Sometimes with the technical issues are not highlighting. Class messages are messages that are more generally about the class. Right now it's all the opening information, stuff that you don't necessarily need to read, but it's good to know about, maybe for future. I'll post here if I'm not going to be around or something for like part of the day, or what if you have any issues like, hey, the weather's horrible, hope everybody's safe, that kind of stuff all goes class messages. No S posts there. Okay, learning activities will show you anything for the current week that has not been read, and assignments will be anything on the current week's assignment that have not been read. When you submit assignments, I believe it will tell you over here in tasks. For class activity down here, it's anything that anybody's posted. My activity is going to be your post and also people have commented on your post. You can also see just your post by going over here, clicking down till it says by person, click your name, and it will show just the posts that you've made. This can be a really great thing when you're trying to see where your you posts were because you see it really quickly. Over here is instructor policies. This is my personal policies. They're really good to download, read through. There's a table of contents because it got a little long. Class performance lets you see how you're doing in the class. It has great tables and graphs. And then down here in class roster, I'm not going to show you anybody but my name. Your professor's name will be at the top, and then everybody else will be below that. It's good. It allows you to email people, to send private messages to me, such things like that. So it's really nice to just see. And then how many points have gone through so far, right? So let's click on week 1. I'm going to pause it for a second. Okay, so here's week 1, and you'll see at the top it has a faculty tax, which I've clicked because I did it. Maybe I can't unclick it. Okay, I was going to unclick it. It's also got the grade, the points so far. You won't have the edit syllabus. I can talk. The objectives, if you highlight an objective, it will tell you all the stuff that's available that regards this objective. Below that, you're going to have chapters. Let's see if I can scroll down just a little bit without just seeing my name, right? There's just my name. Okay, so we have all the chapters this week. We're going to have Mastering Biology this week. Below this, you have all the recommended activities that you can do but you're not required to do, and then the assignments. Don't forget to click on feedback. That's at the very end of the week, okay? You may post if you watch the video on that anywhere throughout it, so just have a good time. Thank you. I hope this helps. Bye.